Okay guys, so before the video gets started, the video that you see in the background is obviously Apocalypse. It's a new map that just came out at the time I'm recording this, and I actually really like the map a lot. It's a pretty decent map. It's actually one of becoming one of my more favorite maps of Cold War, but I don't think that's saying that much. Most of the Cold War maps are just meh, but I'm actually liking this one a lot. It's a decent map. It's not going to go down as like one of these, all-time great maps like Raid, Nuketown, High Rise, nothing like that really. It's not anything special, but it's a good map. It's a good map. It stands out from the crowd. Has its, it's set in Vietnam or Laos, so it's pretty cool. Also in the back you're seeing the new the FAR 83 and I know in Warzone my friends have said that it's not that good, but in multiplayer and core hardcore, it's pretty good. And the new SMG actually is a really good gun, so I'll probably have gameplay of that in a later video. But I'm probably late to this topic, but if you guys haven't heard, yeah, Mr. Potato Head is no longer. It's just Mrs. Potato Head, or not Mrs. Potato Head. It's actually just Potato Head. Now this raises the question: is Mrs. Potato Head gone? Because I don't know. They only said that Mr. Potato Head is gone. I don't know if Mrs. Potato Head is gone either. Probably not. But yeah, they replaced Mr. Potato Head with just Potato Head. Now I don't really think this is a big deal, but it's like, who cares really? Like no kid's gonna want to, if I was a kid and this happened, I wouldn't care. Like when I was a kid, right? I didn't care if I had a Mrs. Potato Head or a Mr. Potato Head. They were like basically the same thing. I was just trying to play with my Potato Head character, and it was fine. Like I don't think any kid actually really cares if they're gonna have a girl potato head or a boy potato. It doesn't even matter. Like nothing's showing on them that indicates if they're a boy or a girl, so they might as well not even be Mr. or Mrs. Potato Head. But that's besides the point. They didn't really need to do this. Now obviously this is all for marketing, but the people that they're trying to market towards or whatever, the transgender or LGBTQ whatever, these people are probably old enough where they're not even playing with potato heads anymore. I mean, Potato Head is made for kids who are 2 to 6. It's not for the type of people who are supporting the LGBTQ community and stuff like that. It's just really dumb, really. Actually, when was Potato Head made? Let's look this up. Mr. Potato was made in 1952, so for about 60 years it's been Mr. Potato Head. Or no, actually it's almost 70 years that it's been Mr. Potato Head. But now, for some reason, they decided just to turn him into Potato Head. Now, is this a big deal? Not really, but I just thought I'd talk about it. It's just weird, man. What's going on nowadays with kids' toys, in fact, because this is a kid's toy. I don't know if kids really care what gender the toy is. If your kid wants to have a Barbie, the kid doesn't know what they want. Okay, they're a kid. They don't have a fully developed brain yet, or not even close to a fully developed brain yet. They don't care if their Potato Head is a Mr. Potato or Mrs. Potato Head or a Potato Head. And they're probably not going to get rid of Mrs. Potato Head either, because that would offend the feminists. No one wants to do that, right? So it's really just the guys here are taking the loss, really. I mean, they're getting rid of their Potato Head, so now there's no guy Potato Head anymore. So if you really think about it, it's just us guys here who are taking the loss. We're the ones taking the L right here. With the Potato Head stuff, it's just really stupid. This Potato Head stuff is really dumb, and it caught my attention though, so I thought I'd talk about it. Also, if you haven't heard, John Swan, yeah, he's basically been outed now. Yeah, you probably know about this now, but Dream and John Swan were having some beef, and then basically undeniable proof came out that John Swan did the deed or whatever. He did the thing, whatever Dream said. Dream said he was impersonating him or whatever, and going around saying bad stuff. And no one really knew about it that much, but yeah, basically undeniable proof now has come out that John Swan was the person who did this. His friends, I think, actually said on Twitter that he was doing this stuff, and yeah, and then John Swan actually made a full statement. Now I'm not going to read the statement or whatever, but yeah, John Swan basically was like, sorry guys, I should have done better than this, and I'll be taking some time off of YouTube, even though I think he only uploads once a month anyway, so it probably won't matter that much. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy. All the commentary YouTubers kind of just automatically assumed that John Swan was not lying, and I could see why, really, because Dream just has such a big presence on YouTube. He could easily just take out a smaller creator, because I think John Swan has around 100,000 subscribers. So yeah, he could easily just take out John Swan, and I think that's what a lot of people thought. And honestly, I can see why. The Dream stands are ruthless, guys. They'll do anything for Dream. So I could see why these people were thinking, oh, he knows his stands are gonna be able to just flock over to John Swan and just destroy him, really. But either way, that's happening now, because now John Swan actually it's proven that he was guilty in this scenario. So now either way, John Swan is going down by the Dream stands, which is always a strange thing to see. But that's really it, guys. I thought I'd talk about these two topics. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and thank you guys for watching.